expect from the combat sports leader. Tonight, not just 2 undisputed UFC titles on the line, but legacies on what is one of the more historically consequential nights in recent UFC memory. Live from T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada, USA, this is UFC 276, Adesanya versus Cannonier. Well, Max Holloway was game as hell, but the champion Cannonier Volkanovski with a signature performance tonight. What now, he says to the broadcast booth?
Nothing.
That's a good question.
We ain't got nothing for him. If he can do that to Max Holloway, like, who's next?
Who is next?
Too good. 5-0 shutout. Everyone back home, everyone listening, whether you hate me or love me, stand up for yourself. Don't ever back down. They try to bully me, ain't gonna work.
For the winner, by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
Alex, you have cleaned out this division. What do you think about your future?
I'd love to move up, get that double champ status, and if I get both belts, I'll keep them both busy. Let's go.
The great Alexander Volkanovski, ladies and gentlemen.
Max is always a challenge. He's a great fighter. So to beat him 3-0, what can you say? You know, they call him the greatest of all time. Well, I think they're going to have to just change that up a bit, you know, and make Alex the greatest of all time, especially after that performance. You know, he put an absolute clinic on him, you know. You can't deny who was the better fighter tonight. There was no ifs or buts, you know.
I feel top of the world. I feel on top of my world. Top of the world. Told you I'm on another level.
Okay.
Max is one of the best, and look what I've done with him.
All the way down at the bottom. Back.
Alex's speed, his combinations and everything have gone to next level. So we've been working a lot on that. The results speak for themselves. In his last 3 fights, he's, you know, his speed and his power are just next level, you know. And
just bang my broken hand on him.
I don't think anybody in this division can come close to him, you know.
What's happening, man?
This is our competition, man. I just want to compete, Alexander. I just want to know how far that I can take it. And I respect your IQ. And I hope you respect mine. I think we can make something happen.
Well, let's see if we can make that happen. All right?
What do you think you showed in terms of the gap of improvement?
Yeah, I knew his skill would have went up a bit. My skill went up a bit, but it wasn't just that. Confidence, knowledge, all these other things that I was talking about during the week. I've evolved all there. He's always had that. He maybe had a little bit more drive, maybe a little bit more skill, but I mean, I'm still evolving as a person and a fighter. And that's what I mean. I raise the bar in so many other ways where he just maybe raised the bar in a couple of different things. And you've seen that tonight.
Jared Cannonier gets it done!
All right, that horn signifies the end of the main event. Jared Cannonier was game, he was tough, but in all likelihood, not enough for the class of the 185-pounders, the last style bender, Israel Adesanya.
Yeah, follow up, my second phase, yeah. I get you.
You still got the job done?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Both fighters go over to acknowledge the opposing corners.
Hard to pick him off. Second phase wasn't working like I wanted. Because he was ready for it and his mindset was on, so thank you. Good job, man. One thing I would like is to play against him. I love playing my coaches against your coaches. Good job. Thank you.
And still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
Adesanya!
Thank you, sir. Thank you, brother.
No, keep being great.
Of course. Keep being great. One thing I was looking forward to was facing Jared as an opponent, but the second thing I was looking forward to was John Crouch versus Eugene Behrman. Two great coaches, two great teams, and I'll tell you one thing, they had an excellent game plan.
You're in a position now where you have beaten almost everyone in the division.
Look, we know who's next, that Poha. Trust me, the first time I told you, it was an error on my part spamming right hands, and that was in kickboxing. But like I said at the press conference, next time I put you on skates, you're gonna get frozen like Elsa. I'll leave it at that.
The champion, ladies and gentlemen, Israel Adesanya.
Yeah, great fight. I'm proud of his performance. We showed Izzy how human he is out there. And his jab was his best weapon. I thought it was closer to a split than a unanimous, but Izzy did win, 3 out of the 5. But he will be back in this spot fighting for that gold belt, I guarantee it.
We wanted to make it an MMA fight, not just stand there and strike with Izzy, and he's just so great there. You got to make him guess a little, and so we were hoping to have more success there. But again, he's the champ's fighter. Jared's a great guy. Well, we're not happy with going 5 rounds. We came here to win the belt, but always proud of him and proud to be part of what he does. We'll go home, reset, and come back and try it again. We're coming back for his belt. We're going to be back here for it. You're going to be the world champion.
Yes, sir. What everybody looking in from the outside doesn't know, that it was definitely an off night from Israel. Like I didn't get that connection that I normally get. I knew it was off. At the end of the day, when you have an off night and you can still win, that's what true champions are made of. So I'm very happy. I'm considering that I knew that it wasn't our best night. The Pereira fight's obviously there if he wants it. Israel's in the same position as Volk. These guys have cemented themselves well above everybody else in the division. So when you do that, you have choices of what you want to do. Through their hard work, they have the choices.
This is the thrill.
Agony. I will. Give me another bourbon, obviously.
No, I know. It's what you guys do. The highs, and then it's never the best.
I did not slack. I'm gonna press the action.
No, he's not. It wasn't through. Oh, he's just sparring. You're gone.
I was going.
It was a master.
Yeah. Well, you know what it is. Like I said, the greats have been here. GSP, Silva.
You're not Floyd, right?
Exactly. So let him talk.
And still, baby.
Let's go.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Let's go. Look at you. Looks good.
Hey,
Man, I wish I was still in my gear, but maybe I'll just take the shirt off.
Yeah, take the shirt off. Yeah.
And Zach's still here. And still, baby.
Excuse my language.
Still. Let's go.